What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sly Geordie, and welcome back to some more F1 25 driver career mode for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. But if you missed last episode at Monza, it was a pretty good race for us and a pretty interesting race, all things considered. Mixed conditions, unfortunately. Mistakes from last season in a completely different team, by the way, came back to rear their ugly head once more, and we ended up losing a pretty dominant lead had I pit just one lap before. It's a bit of a shame, but we still got a P2, which means we still outscored the likes of Norris as well as Leclerc, and we still have a pretty healthy lead in the drivers' standings. But next up is a race that we've never actually won in any career mode. In fact, last season was it was the worst race of the series. We had gearbox issues, and they didn't fix even after the pit stops, so I ended up retiring from the race. I'm hoping this time will go a little better. And I'm hoping we could finally maybe get that win, because our two previous finished results at Baku was a P2 in the Aston Martin and a P2 in the V-Carb in Season 1. So, yeah, we've got a good record at Baku, all things considered, in terms of finished races on F1 25, but we've never won a race. Just like in any F1 game, we've never won the race at Baku. What's up, Sad Retailer? Welcome back. We've got a lot of upgrades going into this weekend. No new parts being fitted onto the car for now. Not really needed. I think, nope. Maybe a new gearbox? Nope, nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, we are all good. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Today's Baku, Charles's favourite circuit. Well, he's not done very good this season, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, in terms of upgrades, we've got about 500 R&D points. Not worth really having a look right now, but we've got a lot of upgrades coming in for Baku. Roll dampers, rear floor under tray, fuel technology efficiency, as well as the reliability testing for the ICE. So, let's get those upgrades in. They all arrive on that front. Let's go. And what about the ICE? There you go. So this is going to be very, very interesting. Imagine they all go through. Well, they did. Some huge upgrades going into a pretty difficult weekend. I would say that this is definitely the most difficult track to drive on. How much R&D points do we have now? I can't really see because of the chats. I'll just wait for them to disappear. We don't have about 1,000. We don't even have 984, so 742 is how much we have. So let's see what we can go for next. Nothing on the aero side. What about the chassis? We could go for improved energy store cells, which is a major weight reduction upgrade. Definitely want to get that one. So yeah, without further ado, let's head down to the Baku City circuit. Like I said, this is the most difficult circuit on the calendar, in my opinion. I would much rather drive Monaco than Baku. It's a lot harder to get things right around Baku. One mistake could ruin your whole lap. So yeah, and it's a pretty risky lap as well, especially in the castle section. So, yeah. But looks like we've got a pretty clean weekend all the way through. That's good. I would have absolutely hated to be in the rain. There is a 21% chance of cloudy weather. I like Baku, but not the castle corner. I love Baku. I really do. It is definitely one of the more difficult ones, but I do love this track. I love watching it, really. Not so much driving on it, but there is a bit of a nice little bit of adrenaline when you get things right on this track. So it feels better to get right. It's quite similar to Jeddah in that aspect. But Jeddah is just, flat out all the way through. So I don't like it as much.
Of the Caspian Sea, we've taken over the streets of Baku. Plenty of testing and adjustment needed here in free practice.
Alright. Let's go. I'm excited, man. I did some practice laps on Baku before this. I'm on pretty good form. Beat my personal best today, so... twice. I beat my personal best like twice, 3 times, something like that. I set some really good laps. Although I don't think I was doing it on equal performance, so it might not mean that much. They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick. Okay, 56% there, brake bias 100%. I really don't know what to do with this, but this is what I did in time trial earlier, so I'll just match that, I think. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Yeah, let's go out on the hards first, and then we'll do race strategy after that. Okay, track's green right now, so take a few laps Liam Lawson gets DNF. Get yourself in the zone. We'll see. It's so weird. I have safety car on increased, and we barely ever get it. It's so odd. It is so odd. I wonder if I put red flag on increased would get that more. I really don't know. Maybe you should crash into other drivers more, it does the trick. I'm not sure we'll need it. Like, our last 2 finished races around Baku, so Season 1 and 2, we got P2 in both the V-Carb and then the Aston Martin. The Williams is definitely better than both of those cars, so I feel like we've got a pretty good chance of actually winning, especially since we've been, you know, fighting for the championship this season. In fact, we're leading, so... And it's a pretty healthy lead at that, so this season is the best chance we could have ever gotten at winning. And it's also the last chance for this particular series, so... Turn that down a little bit. This is going to be the race you will get P1. Don't bet all your hair. We'll spend half the battery just to make sure we don't get too much wear. And here we go. For people watching, what's up, guys? I always use the ERS after the DRS zone, so I go faster. I don't really use it in practice because the AI doesn't use it in practice. Otherwise you'd see me topping the timetables like every practice session. And then I don't really get to see like how the pace is represented because I'm cheating basically. Or rather the AI just chooses not to use ERS. And so I'm just faster by default. I could get P1 every practice session in the Kick Sauber if I use ERS. So, like, that just goes to show that the AI just doesn't use it. We definitely want to be a little quicker in the castle section. I don't know if I can do that, though. I always get scared in the castle section, even if I'm watching. God, I don't remember the last time I crashed in the castle section, to be fair. I usually always get it right. Or at least in these ground effects era games, anyway. Got a bit of stick drift there. This is where it shows the most, because of the long straight. Same with Vegas. Okay. Alright. I really should get in the habit of doing, trying to fix my stick drift before I even start an episode. But I don't for some reason. Yeah, that's not good. I knew I should have fucking rewound. I know I was way too close to the braking section when I unpaused. Alright. Hey, what's up, Alandia? Oof. Wonder where Lego Master is? He'll probably be here soon. We'll see. The one time we get the castle section right, I got an easy corner earlier wrong. Well, not wrong, but wasn't as quick. Beat clap. Hey, thank you, man. Six people watching, what's up, guys? $141.8. I got a 141.3 in time trial, so the fact I got anywhere near that with these hard tyres shows how much quicker these cars are compared. I wonder what it would be like to do castle section in reverse. That would be cool. I'd love to do Baku reverse. They need to add that. Honestly, it'd be really cool if they added the old Singapore layout as well, just for the hell of it. Just so we get that underpass section. I don't know, man. Colapinto needs to go faster, man. That was a really good lap of Baku. 141.8 is what we got last time. What's this one?
Okay, test
not as
complete,
quick, probably because of tyre wear.
Job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Okay.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this
All
lap.
purple. I did do some practice around Baku earlier, so you know. I feel like we're going to do absolutely amazing until it actually matters, and you know, we'll just have a bad lap in quali. Would have ripped my tyres off in the first corner. Six people watching, what's up, guys? Do you like the Turkish GP? I don't really remember it, to be fair. I miss I miss Sochi, the Russian Grand Prix. I miss that one. I also miss Hockenheim, but it probably wouldn't work with these cars. Okay, right, so that is track acclimatization done. The tyre wear's not horrible. Well, it is pretty bad on the rears. We are on the hards after all. Yuki Tsunoda, P2 in the Aston Martin. Alright. Now it's time to do race strategy, so we'll find out how bad the tyre wear is on the mediums. Okay. Alright. And then I think the other one was qualifying pace, which I never do that. I'm pretty sure that's broken. Qualifying pace is broken for drivers with less skills because I'm going into the negatives even though I'm driving like normal. Literally, it's been broken since F1 23. Probably even earlier than that because I didn't play 2021 or 22. But I know it wasn't broken in 2019, 2020, 2018, 2016. It weren't broken in all those games. It was one of the first things I noticed when I played F1 23 for the first time, that qualifying pace was a bit weird. Also that you only get like 3 practice programs now. You used to get all of them, which I feel was better. But I guess they did less to balance out R&D or something, I don't know. Nowadays it's like randomized. The only one that is always on there is race strategy. We'll be picking up dirty air from Gasly. And we have to brake a lot earlier as well. Hate the stupid race line development boost. I suck at staying within 2 meters. Oh bro, I never worry about those. All I care about is the R&D points. Right, I'm just gonna have to cut the corner. He's completely blocking me. Naughty. I am gonna let off the throttle, to be fair. There we go. Hopefully that balances the lap times out a little bit. We got a 141.2, which is pretty quick, and that was last lap. Okay. Now we got some clean air again. That's good. 5 people watching. What's up, guys? Ooh, that was awesome. I was really close to the walls then. Six people watching. What's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Moman? Long time no see. Huh? Ramadan Prix? Seven people watching. What's up, guys? Finally made it to the stream. Hey, what's up, Original Troll? I saw your comment on the Silverstone episode. I'm glad you caught one. It's been a really long time, dude. Yep. I think you were busy with studying or something, right? When I was playing through Bloodborne. I do have an episode of that coming tomorrow, and then we'll be moving on to Dark Souls 2 New Game Plus. So next week we are going to start streaming that. Bunch of people active in chat now. Yeah. Yeah, I was studying a lot. All of you were studying. You're all younger than me. What the hell? You all sound well younger than me. Yeah, I got like shot on, but we survived though. Oh my god. Signs is looking quick. That's a really good sign. I don't study, I rely on God. I'm only 3 years younger than you. Honestly, your F1 rating should be 100. I probably would be pretty close to that if last season went better. To be quite honest. If we did one more season, we'd probably get to the max rating. 8 people watching. What's up, guys? So when's Hollow Knight stream? I'm not doing Hollow Knight. I feel like more people should know about you. Mate, it's been like 9 years, so I'm not getting anywhere with this shit. It'll be the 10-year anniversary of the channel next year.
Job well done.
It's crazy.
We have some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
You coward. It's just not my kind of game, bro. Not my kind of game. Alright, let's get back to the garage and get ready for qualifying.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
The 10th anniversary stream? I don't know if I'll be streaming that day. I don't know what I want to do for it, to be fair. I didn't do anything for the 9-year anniversary. "10 years with only these much followers, you kinda gotta put the fries in the bag." You did just say it. But yeah, I've never been doing this full time. Dark Souls 2 Soul Level 1, of course. Nope. Fuck that. Iron Keep is bad enough as it is. Doing that on Soul Level 1 would take my soul. I have been thinking about doing Dark Souls 1 on Soul Level 1 though. Or attempting it. Because I don't care if I use summons or not. No way I want to do Ornstein and Smoke alone.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
That's what I get for reading chat. I did the full Iron Keep. No bonfire on Soul Level 1. Hey, that's you, bro. I don't really want to put myself through that. All my F1 Sly Geordie streams? Well, you'll get loads. Even after we finish this, we'll still have some time before F1 26 DLC, so we'll still do F1 streams. I just won't be doing this career mode now anymore, because it's ran its course. Honestly, I could have ended it last season, to be fair. Not much changes about the career mode now. We've practically experienced everything. They really do need to make the career mode better long term. I want more Sly Geordie Rage streams. Oh man. I don't think that'll happen for a while. I'm not too sure. I do have Dark Souls 2 and 3 New Game Plus to do this year, and whenever I get the expendable income, Demon Souls. Banning cursing after a 300 miles an hour crash. Oh yeah, that whole banning cursing thing is whack. Alright, that's practice done.
What an incredible practice.
We're pretty quick, to be honest, but I already knew that. But the car feels good, that's the main thing. It feels really good. So, yeah, I'm confident. Hopefully we can finally break the BAKU curse. Too poor to afford game, I see. Honestly, man, shit's complicated. I live in an area where there isn't much jobs in general. Or at least one that I would enjoy more than a day. I mean, like, it's not about enjoyment, I suppose, but, like, there are certain jobs that'll just depress me or make me too anxious or whatever. I'll get one eventually. I worked last year still. So, you know, I'm all good. You are kind of my homie, dude. Hey, let's not be parasocial. I'm just a streamer. I know you're joking anyway. Right then. That's practice all done. For real, you should have seen Austria. Mate, that race is going to be the stuff of legend. We'll be talking about that in a year's time. What's the point of banning cursing? Like, is the FIA low-key have no brain cells? That's putting it mildly. Alright then. Oh, I forgot to look at the R&D tree, see where everybody is. We are right on the cusp of overtaking McLaren after those last few upgrades. Oh my god, we are nearly the best car on the grid, which I've never managed to accomplish before in this series. So that's going to be interesting. If we can get a couple more upgrades in, we'll be overtaking McLaren. That'll be awesome. And we do have two major chassis upgrades arriving before the next Grand Prix, so that'll be interesting. But let's get into qualifying. Let's do it.
And a warm welcome here ahead of qualifying for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Normally these streets are lined with vehicles, it's non-stop traffic jams, but today the roads are closed to everyone except the 20 best drivers in the world. It's time for qualifying for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
All right. Only 2.5 laps of fuel? Okay, interesting.
Standing by.
Seemed like I crashed. This is outrageous. Okay, I trust a baby driving over Liam Lawson? Oh man. I don't like all the hate Liam's getting. I feel like it's unjustified. I can't wait for Drive to Survive next week, though. I think it's next week. I do always love watching that. I really should watch all the old seasons. Like, I haven't watched 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. I think the most interesting ones would be 2020 and 21. I didn't watch 22 neither, to be fair. I should probably start catching up on Drive to Survive. It's not going to be Alonso's year, bro. I think we should have seen the writing on the wall the second Aston Martin agreed that deal with Honda. Should have stuck with Mercedes, man. If they'd have stuck with Mercedes, like, man. I wonder where they'd be now. But literally, they're going to be a back marker. Remember that bloke who said he was going to watch all the episodes from season 1 to now? Yeah, I wonder what episode he's at now. if he is actually doing that. Alright, let's go. I'm not going to use any ERS on this straight, because we're already using enough on hot lap as it is. I like watching your streams when I miss them, because the comments are so funny. Yeah, I'm really glad they still appear and stuff. I think you can still access the live chat after the stream as well, I don't know. Like, you can't participate in them, but you can see them as they come up. I don't know, I don't really watch many streams after the fact. Ooh, that's no good. Could have done a bit better there. Tell me your type of game so I can suggest what you want to try next. Hey man, I've already got loads of games in mind. It's just getting the money. I'm not really a big fan of games like Expedition 33 though. Honestly, my money is kind of like, I'm waiting on the DLC for this game. And then past that, I'm not too sure. I want to pick up a Super Nintendo Mini as well. So, buying a new game for my PS5 isn't really on my list right now. I have been playing Tomb Raider, so that is kind of a game that I'm new to. I don't know if I should stream that though. I can't do the first one now. I've already got footage recorded.
We've been pushed down into P14.
I've already got lots of footage recorded, so that's just going to be recorded, whatever. But, you know, because it comes with Tomb Raider 2 and 3 as well, I could do streams on Tomb Raider 2 and 3. Could be fun. You should stream it. Well, I'm not doing Tomb Raider 1 because I'm already partially, you know, through the game. Plus, I'm enjoying it on my own, to be fair. We'll see what happens. Tomb Raider and the Guardian of Light. If I'm going to do any Tomb Raider, it'll be Tomb Raider 2. And then, depending on how that goes, I'll do Tomb Raider 3.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
And then once I finish them, I'm most likely going to want to get the Tomb Raider Last Revelation, Chronicles, and Angel of Darkness collection. And then we've got a new Tomb Raider coming out this year as well. I want to replay Shadow of the Tomb Raider at some point. Honestly, I'll probably replay all of them.
Less than one lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
You should download War Thunder. See, I played War Thunder like years and years and years ago.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
What's your feelings about Resident Evil? I know it's good. It's not really my thing personally, though. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of horror games. The only one that I've really liked at all is well, not liked at all, but the only one that I've really been excited about is Five Nights at Freddy's. And even then, I haven't been excited about a Five Nights at Freddy's game since the VR game, the first one. MBS fired one of the best FIA workers for showing him a document that has a part that Rose Ben Sulliam, which he didn't even work. He worked at the FIA for 15 plus years. He didn't even write, you mean? Ah, that's crazy. Yeah, a lot of those rich guys are just insecure. I don't know, man. People like that focus so much on business and making money that they just completely lose touch with the social aspect of life. I don't know, man. Like, I'd rather stay true to me and just whatever than try to earn as much money as possible. For me, like, I'll just get an easy job. Well, it doesn't have to be easy per se, but, you know, I'll just get a decently paying job. As long as I've got my video games and a bed, I'm good. I'm absolutely good. I don't need... Well, everybody needs money, but I don't need, like... I don't need to be a millionaire to be happy with where I am. Okay. Let's have a look. Science is close to me, but we're 5/10 quicker. Which is not bad, but we are 8/10 slower than Charles Leclerc. We did have a mistake, though, so I don't know how much time we would have lost from that. So, we'll see, we'll see. But, yeah, I'm probably not going to be doing Five Nights at Freddy's as much Halloween this year. I'm thinking of just doing a Souls marathon. Like, we just play through all the Souls games that I own at that point.
Okay, guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
Dark Souls 1, hopefully Demon Souls actually. From Demon Souls up until Dark Souls 3. Don't know if I play them in release order. I think it would be best if I did. You know, so then I get that break between Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne. Dark Souls 2 and 3. So I play Bloodborne in between them. Do some boss rush type shit. Speaking of boss rushes, I did try out the Bloodborne Chalice dungeons. I've got a video on that coming out tomorrow. It's a long one, like 59 minutes long. But it is edited. It's well edited. I just, I basically did 2-3 hours worth of Chalice dungeons, and I managed to fit it all in under an hour somehow. But you'll see a lot, and I mean a lot of bosses in that video. The fuck is a chalice? It's like a cup thingy. But yeah, you should definitely check out that video tomorrow. I'm really surprised they never brought back chalice dungeons. They're so cool. But it's basically a boss rush thing. Just, little dungeon levels and whatnot. It's really cool. And I actually ended up unlocking even more, which has a better variety of bosses. So... but I'm not going to do them. I haven't recorded one of them anyway, so I'll probably do more Chalice Dungeon content in Halloween or whenever we find ourselves back on Bloodborne. Alright guys, moment of truth. Got a P6 so far. Let's go. Really good lap. It's not going to be enough though. P3 though, I will happily take that. Oh, let's go. That was honestly the best possible lap I could have put in.
Just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Leclerc is just so good around Baku, man. I don't get it. I mean, he is really good at it in real life, but the game is replicating it so well. Wow. And Oscar Piastri's all the way down in P12. You need to do Max Verstappen, P17 to P1. But I qualified P3. What were you even looking for? Oh, your gum. Oh. Sainz P9, not bad. He could have done better though. But I'll take it. Oh my god. Yeah, this Williams is so good, man. So good. Way better than the Aston. And it's been about nearly a year. Well, not really a year, but it's been about 8 months since I drove the V-Carb, so I can't really speak on how good that was. Really good lap, though. P3. I think that might be our... the battery's not really necessarily an issue, though. But I think that might be our best qualifying position around Baku yet. You're carrying Williams so hard, your own teammate is 6 places behind. I mean, for most of the season, we were the 3rd best car on the grid. The gap between us is negligible, though. It kind of just comes down to driver ratings. Russell, Leclerc, Norris, and Piastri are all better than Sainz and have a marginally better car. Well, actually, I can't speak for the Mercedes. Maybe the Mercedes is good, considering where Antonelli is in the driver standings. But he is a lot lower than Sainz, so I don't know. I have confidence you can win the championship. I do have quite the lead right now, so it would be a huge bottle if I was to bottle it with just 5 Grand Prix left to go. And yes, that is 5 episodes left to go. I will most likely go back to F1 2016, because I only did 1 video on it, and I really do want to do a full career playthrough, so if anybody is still interested in the career mode content, be sure to subscribe, because I'll be playing F1 2016 for basically the first time, because I only ever did 1 race on it. Before then, we're going to revisit F1 2019, 2020, 23, and 24 for a video. Well, multiple videos, and also multiple streams. The main videos will be against the AI, and then the streams will be online if anybody's still playing them. I'm confident we'll still get people on 23 and 24.
Welcome to you all at home for
the other ones I don't
Azerbaijan Grand Prix, a race that in its short history has already proven no stranger to drama, and where a 4th row start is just about as likely to give you a podium as pole position, with Lance Stroll and Sergio Perez finishing 3rd from there in 2017 and 2018 respectively. The Baku city circuit measures roughly 6 kilometers, and it's made up of 20 corners and 2 DRS zones. The circuit winds around the narrow city, through the old town, and even brushes against the city's medieval walls. However, as beautiful as the setting is, this track is also a ferocious technical challenge, where the smallest of mistakes could lead to a catastrophic consequence for any one of our drivers.
We'll only be playing
Off the back
career.
of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday.
But if anyone owns F1 23 or 24, feel free to join.
Considering the rest of the grid,
I'll let you guys know on the little post section when I'm doing
Russell,
that video.
Esteban Ocon and Antonelli, Tsunoda, Sainz, Gasly and Jack Doohan, Bortoletto, Piastri, Aiden Jackson and Behrman, Albon, Colapinto, Zane Maloney and Callie Mayer, Lawson and Nico Hulkenberg rounds off the grid.
I definitely recommend 23, but honestly just wait for the DLC for this one.
And alongside me today,
can it run on a potato
PC?
PC?
To see, join me in the
Probably
box,
not.
Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you know, you've got your
Wait
pre-race
again?
rituals.
You're just
that
in
you go
time for the
through. You see
race,
different
mate. Don't
drivers,
worry.
that, you know, some have got their
We qualified
headphones on,
P3.
they're
You
listening
missed
to the
an
music.
absolute
Some
peak
drivers
lap.
really absorb the energy from the crowd, and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making
No, 25 is a
systematic.
24
We do a lot of
patch.
Grand Prix in
23 is
season,
drastically
and the more
different,
systematic you can
handling-wise.
be, the easier you are within that environment.
And also 24 has the new driver career mode, which this one has
we're
as
in a
well,
good,
and
solid
this one has a
position
new
for the
My Team.
Constructors' title, which will mean so much to everybody here in this team. There's just 3 races to go, so we need some good, solid results.
There's 5 races to go, plus the sprints, actually. Oh, starting on the hards, and then onto the mediums. That is certainly a choice. I'll go with it, though. I feel like I might get 24 or 23. I mean, if you want to play the same career mode that I'm playing, then get 24. But if you want the better gameplay, then 23. I'm happy to see our little streamers chat flourish. I mean, yeah, it's just on F1, really. I got loads of views on the recorded and edited episodes, so it makes sense that I get a lot of viewers on these streams. I don't know how I've got so much, though, because a lot of them don't comment. Like, I've got 4 or 5 of you commenting, but where does that leave the rest? I got some shy people watching right now. But I wonder if they're regulars too. Alright. Oh, the tyres are already warm. We could keep them warm. Or at least we could try. We are on hards. So it's going to be a lot harder. We're going to man up and start talking. Nah, they don't need to. If it was me, I would full on blast. What? I need to change my chat filter again. Full on blast you? That's not very nice. I've not played an online race on this in months. I'm kind of looking forward to streaming it again. I think I did some ranked streams. I think I only did one for this one, but I did pretty much the entire Road to Elite live on F124, and that shit was pain. A little better this time round on this game. But, I mean, ranked is just pain anyway. Low-key, I would have never messaged in chat until that one fateful stream I did. Why not, bro? I ain't scary. I'm like 23 with a soft-ass voice. I'm the least scary person ever. Okay, we've done a decent job keeping tyres warm. It is Baku though. God, I don't really play mobile games anymore. I have like apps on my phone, but you know what iPhone does? When you don't use them for ages, eventually they just auto uninstall. So they're like, all the logos are there, but none of them are installed. But when I do play games on my phone, I've got like GTA 3, Turbo Dismount, Roblox, obviously. But like, I have so many handheld consoles, I just don't need to play games on my phone. I've got a PS Vita if I want to play Ratchet & Clank, or FIFA, or Need for Speed Most Wanted. I have a DS if I want to play Mario Kart, The Sims 2.
Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
Any Need for Speed game that was on DS, I have them all.
The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Only thing I'm really missing on my DS is a WWE game. Alright, here we go. Oh, Leclerc moved to cover off Norris. And we'll go around the outside and take both of them. Let's go. Absolutely incredible scenes. As we take the lead at Baku, Leclerc and Norris still doing battle. They're slowing each other down. We'll stick hot lap on for the duration of the lap. Oh mate, that's peak. A lot of my most dominant victories this season have been because Leclerc and Norris or Piastri were fighting. So, look at that time gain. Honestly, we could keep hot lap on. Hey, what's up, Celts? Welcome back. Yeah, so for those interested, I did already start the Dark Souls 2 New Game Plus playthrough. So I will be uploading a short video within the next week. And then we'll start streaming Dark Souls 2. Probably just before or not that long after I finish this series. And then in terms of F1 content, we'll probably go back to 2016. We'll see how much time we've got, to be fair. Until the DLCs for this game come out. There is also one more update planned for this game before the 2026 DLC. I'm not even going to grace that with a response, bro. I'm going to force you to use rapiers. Now I'm going to use a different stabby weapon called the Grand Lance. I used it on my female character and it's quickly become one of my favourite weapons. Alright, Leclerc's starting to catch up now, so we need to lock in. I think the DLC comes out at the end of April? That's plenty of time, we'll see. I'm back, I brushed my teeth. Alright, bro. Dude, use rapiers? Nah, the Grand Lance is just so much more fun. Especially the running stab attack. I gotta use that more. I did try using the Fume Ultra Greatsword, but I completely forgot that I need to upgrade it, I think. So I got some interesting results after the out of the last couple, the first few bosses. What game do you play on Roblox? I play this game called Hungry Pig. You basically steal the food from these nightmarish Peppa Pig characters and just keep running away until they catch you.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to use
I play co-op Five Nights at Freddy's. I like playing games where you have to, where it's like a maze and you got to collect keys, you go through the doors and stuff. There's this really weird one with a giant foot chasing you called Don't Sniff It. That's a pretty fun one. There's a lot of games like that on Roblox, but a lot of them are fun. Some of them are really bad. I played a really bad one where everything looked the same. It was a big fat maze.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Alright, Leclerc has some serious pace on him. So we need to lock in. Oof. Well, I knew I turned in too early. I don't know what I was doing there. What? Shh. We'll pretend that never happened. Yeah, Leclerc's catching up really fast. He'll probably get within DRS on this lap. 10 people on stream. What's up, guys? Yeah, I always say that. I know it gets repetitive for those who are staying, but I'm not saying it for you anyway. I'm saying it for them. I had 20 people at one point on yesterday's stream. Yeah, I don't know where Leclerc's getting this pace from, man. But I'm lucky we got in front when we did. I'm pretty quick through the castle section, which is good. Bro is ignoring his day ones. Leclerc piss off. No, we had 21, that's the highest. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think that might be my record number of viewers. So I'll have to do a lot more F1 content. Hopefully the retro ones do well. Because I don't want to keep playing this one. He annoys me in my team, he's my rival, and my car is nowhere near his. Ah, man. I hate how the rivalry system works in these games. Hopefully we get a complete overhaul of career mode. Mainly driver career mode. I don't care too much for my team. Though we will play my team this year. On the 2026 update. Austria skyrocketed because you were losing it. I don't think it was Austria. I think it was Baku last season. I had a lot of viewers on that stream. But it might be Austria as well. No, yeah, it was Austria. Hold on, yeah. But I was losing it because it was this game-breaking bug that was still in. And it's been like 8 months. First year doing my team? Yeah, they overhauled it this year. You used to be able to create your own driver and then drive as yourself with your team. That's why I haven't played it this year, because I want to drive as myself. That and I'm, you know, making up for what we didn't do in F1 24, because I only did one season on that game with all the new driver career content. And I just couldn't stand that game. I couldn't play it anymore. So I've experienced all the new content here, which admittedly is not that much. Do some more shirtless streams. I only do them when it's too hot. And it's the winter right now, still. So you'll see those later on this year. Which my team is your own driver, which game? Every single one before this one. So 2020, 2021, 22, 23, 24. Though I don't recommend playing my team on 24 because there are barely any liveries for you to choose. They completely fucked my team players over last year. trying to, you know, push
Okay, so
everyone
we're leading
towards
our
driver
teammate
career,
by
where all the new content
11.8
was.
seconds.
Great, I'll get 23, not 24. I mean, you could get either of them. Because driver career has the new driver career. Oh, not driver. F124 has the new driver career mode that you're seeing in this game. But it also has the old My Team.
Tyre condition.
Canning
still
25, I
looking
think
good.
it's modding. Well, modding isn't really a thing for me. I'm on PlayStation. Is it the weather or you who's hot? I'm not even going to grace that with a response. Right, we're going to be in a lot of trouble from Leclerc. Which I would really fucking hate, because we did really good in Season 2, and then Leclerc pulled out this crazy pace out of nowhere. So, we finished second, and I don't want that to happen again. How have you not noticed any of my comments? I've just not seen it when I actually looked. But yeah, he is catching up to me in the tractor. I am kind of locked in right now. Oh, hold on. I think we pushed him out of DRS. Oh, I remember the AI gained a load through here. I think we did enough, though, to push him out. Let's go. That's good. That's awesome. Oh! Oh my god! Leclerc's binned it!
Okay, the safety car is out.
Leclerc's binned it! Oh my god! He's spun! He's binned it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Did he get dirty air? He can't have gotten dirty air. I'm too far ahead. Oh my god! He's totally fucking binned it. Can we get that view from Norris's point of view? He just spun. Nah, Norris wasn't close enough. That's absolutely insane. Oh my god. Alright, turn the RS off. When were we going to pit? Like lap 8, right? Oh no, 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 no. We're doing 10 laps on the hards. He's been disqualified! Is that because he just didn't move? He just didn't move. He was letting everybody pass, and he's just been disqualified. No way. Why did he move? At all? Was he just waiting for all the cars? I guess he was. Here's Sainz. Massive gap in between, by the way. No! Why did he even try to move? He had so much time to move, and he just... Wow! Oh my god, he must have... He can't have been, like, disqualified. I wonder if he had, like, rear wing damage as well, though. Maybe he just stopped on track and didn't bother. Yes, I am stupid. The seat is full of water.
With the safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned
Thought
on the
so.
next tyres, but we can make it work. Just remember, we'll probably lose track position.
No, we won't.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Okay. They want me to go on double mediums. I don't know, man. Where are we at in tyre wear? We're okay. I don't know if it's worth pitting, though. Welcome to Skibidi Toilet, my dude. I don't want to pit. Not yet. I feel like if they do pit, they'll be doing 2 stops anyway. So... I don't want to be doing a 2-stop. We'll never forget this. Oh my god. Yeah, right, we're staying out. It's a good thing I stayed out as well. I figured Sainz would pit.
In for his stop now.
Lando bottling as usual. I do genuinely think the 2-stop would be slower. Sorry, I felt a bit of stick drift, so I'm going to fix it again. Alright. See, it's times like this where I wish I still had the broadcast safety car thing. But unfortunately, I can't decide when I pit when I have that on, so I can't really take a safety car break. I used to have it on in F123, and then I realised, you know, it was really hurting my strategy, so...
You're approaching the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car.
See if Liam Lawson is next. Yeah, I'm still going to do the 1-stop. When could they possibly pit, man? I really hope I haven't bottled it because of this. How the hell is Haas in the top 5? Because they haven't pit. What's the point of taking Liam out? He always finishes below 15th. We don't like Liam. I like Liam. I've always liked Lawson. I've liked him ever since he was in the AlphaTauri. People only don't like Liam Lawson because he rightfully put the middle finger up at Perez, which was deserved, by the way. And he said that he wasn't there to make friends. And then everybody got, like, all offended over that. Saying he was being an arsehole. Like, sorry, he's not there to make friends. He's there to race and become world champion. Lawson did nothing wrong, in my opinion. Absolutely nothing wrong to get all that hate. I'm still a Lawson fan, I don't care. I know he's good. Missed it, Jordy. Jack Doohan DNF'd. Probably an engine failure. I don't care about Jack Doohan. Guy's nowhere near me ever. I'm surprised Alpine still have him in that seat in this game, because I don't think he's scored more than 10 points in this whole series. Alright, Haas have decided not to pick. Gasly, Colapinto. Let's have a look at everybody. Oh, I can't really see. Oh, yeah, everybody in the top 10 has decided to stick with the 1-stop. A lot of our rivals have gone with the 2-stop. On to another set of hearts? Oh, wait, they can go till the end of the race, can't they? Oh, why didn't I think about that? Oh, Christ. I fucked up! Damn it. Oh well. Like, I thought, since the team was putting me on mediums, right? Like, 2-stop mediums. Oh, no! Because they still have to change tyres. They are confirmed for a 2-stop. I forgot the genuine rules of F1 then. The only one that's actually played by the rules is Russell and Antonelli. Mercedes are the only ones that didn't fuck up. You guys don't know the rules. I forgot them. You are not allowed to... You have to change to a different set of tyres to classify as finishing the race. So all of these bums are literally 2-stopping, right? Russell can go to the end of the race. Antonelli can go to the end of the race. They're not going to, because I'm assuming they're doing a two-stop. Since that's what the AI tried to get me to do. So, we're still in it. We're still in it. That's right. Hell yeah. Yeah, so everybody in the top 10 and Mercedes are going to do well. Everybody two-stopping, they're going to have their work cut out for them. They're going to have to overtake some cars. We're still pitting on lap 10. I don't know when the safety car is going. But we'll be going on to the mediums for 8 laps. So we're not going to be on here for much longer. The cars behind us also will not be on there for much longer. Alright, here we go. Safety car in this time, grid is together.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. You'll be controlling the pace on the restart. Keep it steady until the safety cars reach the pit lane.
It wouldn't have stayed till lap 11. Come on, man. Right, we're hot lapping it. All we gotta do is drop an Alpine.
Okay, clear.
For me, it stayed out a long time. I think your game's bugged. Right, tyres are still pretty good. Oh, a bit cold though.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking
Grid
good.
has to get together for it to come in. Does that apply to the game as well? There's a gap between Colapinto and Gasly. What happened? Somehow I'm going to get a racing sim reel. Cool, man. Yeah, for the game, grid has to be all close together again. See, I never noticed that. You learn something new every day. Make sure you eat my dust if we ever race. Hey, we'll see, man. DSC no, but the safety car stops it all. And everybody has to be behind one another. Interesting.
In this lap, in this lap. Push now.
I could stand a chance. I reached elite in ranked, bro.
Okay, mate, we're not using as much fuel as we predicted, which means we've got extra performance in hand. So let's push, and use it all up.
I'm above average for a controller player with assists. Well, with some assists, as in like the racing line and automatic gears. What AI do you race on? Usually 98, but we moved it up to 100 recently. If you believe you can make it true. I mean, I suppose you could crash me out. But don't do that, it's not fun. Maybe for you, but not for me. Oh, Norris moving through the field, he's in P5. Right, we're coming in onto the mediums. We've made a pretty good gap, I won't lie. You spun out, I saw it.
Don't forget, box this lap.
What are you talking about, mate? Alright. Pretty good gap behind. Let's see where that leaves us. Alright. Some drivers have gone out for even longer. I didn't spin out, I drifted a little bit.
Okay, go,
That's because
that was a
my rear tyres were
stop, faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Yeah, I drift out of the castle section quite often. Right, P14. Might be difficult to make moves. Which is why the guys on the 2-stop are in a lot of trouble. Sorry, Jackson. I gotta get past, bro. Thank you. Alright. I'm not gonna make any silly ideas. So I'm just gonna have to go slow, use it as a chance to charge ERS. Go, 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 go. I was really hoping I'd overtake Hulkenberg there, not gonna lie. We're getting here though.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
Next up, Antonelli. Come on, man. Hulkenberg's going to try and make a move. He has to brake a lot earlier, though. Right, P8. Right, should be able to get Antonelli here. Nine people watching. What's up, guys? Oh, skinned the wall a little bit. Didn't rip the tyres though. That's good. Save ERS through here. No damage for Cali, that's good. Because that was really risky of me then. But I really don't want to lose much time. Just in case the AI have pulled a fast one. No DRS here, unfortunately. That's Piastri into the pits.
That wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid, but listen, don't worry about it. It's a long way to go, so let's just focus until the end.
Me and the people watching to all race you in a GP, it'll be so much fun. I mean, yeah, that you'll have a chance to make that happen when we do multiplayer F125 streams. You can just join whatever lobby I'm in. Or, well, if we've got enough viewers that want to play, we can just make our own lobby. Come on, Yuki. Behave. Just get a new controller then. The question is, what game would you do it on? I mean, what game does everybody have, you know? Because I'll be doing a stream on all the ones that I have. Oh, that was a bit of a late break. I'm going to stay behind Sonoda. I could overtake him, but I want DRS. Plus, it's only signs ahead, so I'm not in as much of a rush. I have 25, but I could get 23. Nah, we'll get to 25. I'll probably do it on 25.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.8 seconds.
Alright. The only ones ahead are the ones I'm pretty sure are either two-stopping or they can go up until the end. We'll see. We're on much fresher mediums though, so we'll see what the time's like. But the thing that matters is we've got clean air. Bet you I'll be dead last or DNF. How much is 25, by the way? I really don't know, mate. Obviously, I don't keep track of it because I own it. Bought it for 70. Yeah, that's full price. I got it for £74 because it was, well, they don't call it Champions Edition anymore, do they? But I get the loyalty discount for that because I bought F1 24, 23. Like, if you own any of those previous ones, you get the discount, which is a pretty nice deal because usually it's about £80. But I figured it's only an extra 4 or 5 quid, and I get to play the game 3 days early, so yeah.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Yeah, sports games always go on sale, big time. Especially F1, considering it hasn't been doing well sales-wise for the last few years.
3 seconds.
Right, we are very quick compared to the guys in front. I'm not sure if we'll be quick enough to win the race, though. Which is a fucking shame, because it was the best possible chance. And we actually had the pace to do it, and the Baku curse lives on. By the way, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, bro. Tyre wear? Oh shit, yeah. Up to Russell. Yeah, it might be on the cards, man.
We're catching the car ahead. Well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Don't know if I ripped the tyres a little bit there, but we're past Russell.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Thanks, man. Maybe P1 even, you're gaining on Norris. I see, I see. Let's go, man. Oh my god. Make Norris eat the wall? No, man, I'm not doing that. My god, the Baku curse. I've never ever won at Baku in a career mode. You could go and check. F1 23, didn't do it. 24, didn't do it. Have we finally broken it on our last chance of F1 25? I'm pretty sure we have. All we gotta do is do one more tour. Where's Sainz, by the way?
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 19.9 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 9th place. Time last lap, 1 minute 42.8. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Honestly, you should be an F1 driver. I don't think that's how it works. That's like astronomical glaze. What did you say? Good overtake, I think? That's the last one I see. Oh my god, that stick drift then. That really scared me. Said I didn't have to shave all my hair off. Alright. Bet you're happy about that. Oh man. Finally. After all these years, we couldn't do it. But now the Baku curse is lifted.
Yes, mate, yes! You're a legend. That one was for you, mate.
Let's go, man. Finally got the win at Baku.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Oh my god, yes. That's like 10 seasons. I think we've done 10 overall seasons. Maybe Baku 10 times around there. Finally getting the win.
Great work from the whole team here at the track and back at the factory as well. And some pretty handy driving for good measure.
Let's go, man. We worked hard for that one.
Are we looking at a champion in waiting today, Crofty? With that kind
couple
of
scary moments.
Driving with the kind of lack of pressure that you quite often see when a driver knows, they just know within themselves that that championship is within their reach.
Oh man, that was
It
awesome.
looks like it's time once again to hand out the silverware as the successful drivers make their way to the podium. It was a gritty performance today by Williams, and they've got the race win to prove it.
Wow, that was a longer stream. I forgot how long Baku is. About 10 minutes longer. You go and see the barrier on 100% zoom with me and Retailer. As if I don't leave you in the dust on the start line. Alright.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One.
Let's
Be sure
go,
to join
man.
us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
We are so far ahead. 53 points ahead in the championship with that big win. Where did everybody else finish? Because, yeah, Oscar Piastri, P7. Oliver Behrman got points. Yuki got points. Liam Lawson, pretty close-ish. Interesting. Yeah, Gasly P4, Colapinto P5, Russell P3. Nice, man. I do want to see some of those overtakes in this view, though, especially this first one. Around the outside in turn 1. That's just beautiful, man. I gave them even more space. I gave them so much space there. And Leclerc still tried to squeeze Norris. That's crazy. When did Leclerc spin out? Oh, lap 6. Here we go. There he goes. Oh my god. So we stayed out, obviously. Ended up being the right choice. And we managed to get a pretty good gap by the time we came in. I gotta see all these overtakes, man. Because we were on a fucking mission when we came out of the pits on these mediums. Yeah, that was a good overtake. Didn't think he'd give me the space, to be honest. I did think about making the move on Hulkenberg there. Or was it when I was chasing Tsunoda? By the way, when are you doing the F125 multiplayer stream? I don't know. I think I have said it will replace the career mode streams, so I'll be doing them often, as long as I enjoy them. I think I'll get F125 tomorrow or after tomorrow, so pray I get it. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the other teams were thinking, pitting so early onto another set of mediums. Very strange. They didn't end up doing the two-stop, but they ended up having really worn medium tyres, particularly the Norris and Russell. Oh, we did scrape the wall there. Alright, bro. I'm praying for you. I'm rooting for you, I mean. I don't pray. Yeah, this one was a scary overtake. Oh, we did that so clean, though. I genuinely thought Maya had hit the wall. But she didn't. She didn't hit the wall at all. That's why I looked behind it, so I could look at her wing. But no, we went through that pretty cleanly. Nice. Low-key suck at breaking into corners, to be fair. I'm forced to use low brake assist, otherwise I'm kind of cooked. Oh yeah, let's get the overtake on Russell. That was one of the best races of the series for sure, and I'm really fucking glad that we finally won at Baku. My God, Russell really overreacted then. What was he doing there? I think he was just getting out of the way. You could hear me scrape the wall. Yeah. So I think he heard that, got out of the way, and completely fucked up his own corner. Immediately lost like 5 tenths. 6 tenths, rather. I only use traction control. That one too, I've got that one on as well. I like going full throttle out of all the corners, like on every racing game ever. I don't want to have to feather it. I understand it's more realistic for F1, but I don't like doing it personally. There you go. What a race, man. What a race. Oh. Alright. We might reach 98 overall before the end of the season. Maybe. Trying to race without it, but it's hard. But practice is key or something. I don't know. I ain't Greek. Okay. Everybody has been shit at braking for corners at least once. Yeah, for sure. I was not good at Baku in F1 23. Something about how the handling was in that game. Not that it was bad. It just didn't... It wasn't even that. It was like... I think I remember it mostly for the maxed out My Team cars. Braking at Baku was awful. Absolutely awful. But anyway, guys, next episode will be... the Texas Grand Prix, and that will be on Monday, unfortunately. Obviously, I usually take my break on the Saturday, but on Sunday, I've got landlords coming over to check out the house. So we'll see. We'll see if I have time, but don't be surprised if there isn't a stream. Keep an eye out for it, but if there's not a stream by 11 o'clock at night, whatever, on Sunday, then yeah, you can assume the next one will be Monday. Anyway, guys, tomorrow I have a Bloodborne video coming out, pretty long one. If you're interested whatsoever, check it out. Although, if you haven't checked out any of my other Bloodborne videos, be sure to check those out first. And, Sunday, if you do multiplayer, get ready to get beaten. Nah, I'll be doing career mode. I'm not doing multiplayer until we finish career. But yeah, cheers, guys, for watching. Hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. Subscribe if you are new. And I will see you all next time for some more F1 25. Peace.